Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Zach's Game Talk. I wanted to do this for a while now, and now I'm finally doing it. This is my Xbox One video game collection. Now, as you can see over here, I do have Xbox 360 games. I might do a 360 collection sometime. I don't know. But today I'll just be showing off my Xbox One game collection. So I guess we can just go down the line. First up, Forza Motorsport 6. It's a great racing game. And Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. Pretty good game. I don't have Shadow of War yet. Not sure if I want to buy that one though, because I still haven't beaten this one yet, so I'm not sure. Assassin's Creed Unity. This is the only Assassin's Creed game that I have for current gen. I might want to pick up Origins and the Ezio collection. Rogue Remastered also looks pretty appealing. Yeah, pretty good game. Kind of buggy though. Quantum Break. This is an Xbox One exclusive title. I really enjoyed this game. This is a great single player game. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a really good one. It's a short game, but for me personally, I prefer games being too short than too long. You know, because of the time I have on my hands. Next up we have Batman Arkham Knight. This is a pretty good game. The Batman series is something I do want to get into more and more. The Arkham games. Yeah. It's a pretty good game. I like the combat system and things like that. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. This is a pretty fun game. They recently made an Outbreak DLC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looked pretty interesting. But yeah, this is Rainbow Six Siege. It's a pretty good game, but I do think it's a bit overrated. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. A lot of people didn't like this game, but I actually liked it a little bit. Actually, I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite games of 2017. I do think it's an underrated title. The world is massive in this game. It's pretty cool. Gears of War 4. Now, I don't have the Ultimate Edition of the original Gears of War, but I do have the first 3 for the Xbox 360. But yeah, Gears of War 4 is a great game. Of course, you know, you pretty much know what to expect from Gears of War. Nothing but just greatness. Yeah, excellent campaign and multiplayer. Halo, the Master Chief Collection. It's a great collection to have if you're a Halo fan. It comes with Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, and Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo 4. Yeah, it's a great collection. I've been a Halo fan for years now. I really don't like Halo as much as I used to. You know, you can pretty much thank this game right here. Halo 5 Guardians. This is honestly probably my least favorite Halo game, but I think the multiplayer is alright, but the story is not that good. Destiny. This is the game that Bungie went to make after giving Halo to 343. Destiny's a pretty good game. This is a pretty good game. I haven't gotten too far in it, but I think it is good for what it is. Next, I got Destiny 2. This is probably by far my favorite game of 2017. They did a lot of things right with this game. I think it's better than the original Destiny. Yeah, it's a great game, I must say. Next, we got Titanfall. It's multiplayer only. It's a great game. It's good for what it is, at least. Then we got Titanfall 2, the deluxe edition. This is, in my opinion, better than the first Titanfall game. They actually added a single player to this. It's actually a really good single player. Yeah. A lot of content in this game, a lot to dive into. I highly recommend it if you're into FPS games. Next, we got Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this is probably one of the more underrated Call of Duty games. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. It was the last Call of Duty for a while that was boots on the ground, and I enjoy it for what it is. I pretty much consider it the Modern Warfare 4. You know, this is really the closest thing to Modern Warfare 4 we're gonna get. Unless they actually do make MW4. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. This is probably one of my least favorite Call of Duty games for the current gen, but I think it's alright. I didn't like, you know, the exos and the boost jumping and things like that. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I actually really like this game. It's probably my favorite Call of Duty game for the current gen. The campaign lacked a lot of things, but the multiplayer was really fun. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare with Modern Warfare Remastered bundled. This is the Legacy Edition. Infinite Warfare was probably my least favorite Call of Duty game ever. I actually think it's worse than Advanced, but I think the campaign was okay. Modern Warfare Remastered is pretty good, though. I still prefer the original, though. Call of Duty World War II. Now, this, in my opinion, was this was like the best Call of Duty game in a really long time, since Black Ops 1 and 2, I would say. Yeah, they really took it back to the roots with World War II, and it's a great game overall. I really enjoyed the campaign. The multiplayer is pretty good, too. Star Wars Battlefront. I'm not really the biggest Star Wars fan, but I do like Battlefront a little bit. I don't have the sequel. I don't think I ever will, you know, because of all the things I've been hearing about it, but this is a great multiplayer game. It's made by EA, and yeah, it's pretty much Battlefield, only Star Wars. Battlefield 4. This is a great game. Yeah, great multiplayer. The campaign wasn't that great, though. Battlefield Hardline. This is basically Battlefield, but cops and robbers based. I think it's a decent game. I would also say this game is pretty underrated. I really enjoyed the campaign, and the multiplayer was pretty good as well. I don't like it as much as Battlefield 4, though, but it's pretty good for what it is. Battlefield 1. This takes place in World War I. This is a great game, I must say. You know, excellent campaign, even though it's kind of short. The multiplayer is really what does it for me. I really enjoyed this game. This is probably my favorite Battlefield game. Period, really. It's been my favorite probably since Bad Company 2. And I can't wait till Battlefield 2018 is announced. I'll probably end up pre-ordering that one. Homefront: The Revolution. This is a decent game. I do think this game's also pretty underrated. It's more open world than the original Homefront. I like it more than the original, I think. Yeah, it's pretty decent for what it is. Overwatch Origins Edition. Overwatch is a great game. Of course, everyone knows what this is. It's multiplayer only. There's no story to it or anything. I do think Overwatch is a bit overrated, though. But I do like it. And if they make a sequel to it, I hope they add a single player to it. Great game. Doom, also could be known as Doom 4, I think. Yeah, this is a great game. I'm still yet to beat it. I would like to finish it sometime, though. This is a fantastic game. It's really fast-paced, and yeah, it's a great FPS one. Next up, we got Wolfenstein: The New Order. I'm still yet to get Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, but I think I might want to wait a little bit on that one. I may want to wait till it drops in price and things like that. But this here's a great game, the original one. I really do enjoy it. Excellent story and things like that. Dishonored Definitive Edition. Now this game is actually really fantastic. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I really did enjoy this one. If you're into like I don't know what to call these type of games. I don't know if you want to call them adventure games. There's some open world elements to it, but yeah, it's a great game. What can I say? This is the only Steelbook game that I have. This is Dishonored 2. I still think I might like the original better, but this is a pretty good game. I'm still kind of playing it. Fallout 4. This is a great game. I need to get back into it. It's kind of like Elder Scrolls, but more modern. And now we got Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. This is basically Skyrim, just with mods, and you can make the graphics better and things like that. Of course, Skyrim's a great game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's a great one. And I hope that they do make Elder Scrolls 6 sometime soon. Well guys, that does wrap up my Xbox One game collection. What do you guys think? Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. And thanks so much for watching.